Hey, how you doing, folks? It's Rich Guz, and you're at Hard Knock News. Well, guys, I hope wherever you may be in this beautiful world of ours, that you're having an awesome day. You're healthy. You got a smile on your face, and what could be better than that, right? Well, guys, as crazy as what's going on in our country right now, there's hope. Okay, Americans are very resilient. We always bounce back no matter what. Yeah, I know this damn virus thing is really ripped at our very souls. It's been taking a lot of our patience away from us. It's been really testing a lot of us. Um, Today it was my first day of I delivered a few hospitals today, bringing up supplies. I was at the Yukon Hospital where I was able to actually see the first drive-through COVID testing facility, and there was 5 cars that were waiting in line. A lot of police were around the area. They had the tents outside. It really looked like something out of like the Outbreak movie. It was pretty crazy looking. But I expected to see lines upon lines of cars, and there was only 5. With that, um, all these numbers that we're seeing, the numbers aren't right. All right, guys, they're just not right. We're being deceived on a level that's just incredibly corrupt. All right, and at some point, people are going to start realizing this, and they're going to get mad. Now, also, I want to talk about this Dr. Fucci guy, or Faki, or whatever his name is. The head guy that's heading up. He's the head doctor in all this. You see him in press conferences with Trump. He's the one that actually contradicted Trump when Trump was talking about having so much hope in this malaria drug that's called Plaquenil. And this malaria drug really offers a lot of hope. Trump was absolutely spot on for talking like this. It seems that people are having a tremendous they're having a tremendous effect on themselves when they take this. They are kicking this virus's ass. It's going to the wayside, and they're kicking it and getting healthy again. Um, but what dawned on me last night was with this Dr. Faki or Fucci or whatever you want to call him, guys. Um, Laura Ingraham had him on last night, and she was asking him about all this, and he just kept like not wanting to talk about it. She came up and said, "Well, if you were sick and blah 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 blah, wouldn't you want to try it?" And he at least agreed to, "Well, yeah, if it was the only thing around, but we got to take a vaccine. We need a vaccine," he said. You know, I don't know about all you guys, but you know, there's probably some good vaccines out there. I'll give them that, okay? But through the years, big pharma, okay, has gotten more corrupt and more powerful than they should be. And there's a lot of poison, there's a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be taking in these vaccines. We're basically guinea pigs when we take these vaccines. As much as they want to tell you that there's been a clinical study and it's this many people and a placebo and all that crap, I don't buy it. And the one thing I do buy is that this Dr. Fucci guy is a big Hillary Clinton supporter. I researched him last night. Okay, um, it takes a lot of digging because all you're going to see when you first open up and start researching this guy is all positive stuff. It's all good and nothing bad, and you got to get deep into it before you start seeing things. Well, one of the other things that I came across was for the past numerous years, he's been involved with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and he's hands-on with a vaccine for coronavirus. Okay, and this is a guy that stands to become very famous, very powerful, and a lot richer than he is right now by having a successful vaccine come out to the public to look like he's saving the day and he's the one that saved the world from the coronavirus. Um, he just really seems fishy, and this is just my opinion, guys. I wouldn't put it past this guy that he was involved somehow in this attack on our world with this coronavirus. Event 201 was taking place in China, in Wuhan, um, and Bill Gates was present. You know, they were going through a simulated coronavirus pandemic, and then as soon as it ends, what do we have? A so-called pandemic, right? Um, so I wouldn't put it past this guy that he's involved somehow with China and these corrupt deep state type characters that have been trying to take our president down for the past 3 years. Um, yes, I do love our president. Not love, but I really approve of the guy. There's things that I don't care that President Trump does, hands down. I'm not gonna lie about that. But you know, he's the first guy that's actually came into that spot and kept promises. Um, I'm sorry, but the guy has been a man of his word as far as that goes. And when you got everyone and your mother attacking you morning, noon, and night, trying to talk the biggest shit. I mean, everyone says, oh, I don't like how he tweets. Well, you know what? The guy's fighting back, guys. All right? But to get back to Dr. Fauci, whatever his name is, I really believe there's a conflict of interest there. And it kind of explains how he's been acting. Um, I'd like to get your guys' opinion on that as well. Don't take my word for it. Do a little research on this guy and tell me if you came to the same conclusion that I did, okay? Another a little tidbit is I guess a lot of these governors, a lot of these officials that are shutting down cities and states and stuff like that are getting a lot of their information from a site called COVID. Oh, God, I'm having a mind fart right now. The COVID Act, okay? The COVID Act is deceiving people with numbers that are not legitimate, okay? And you think the mainstream media, being journalists, right, would actually be all over this, and on top of it, explaining to the public that this place is very, very misleading. But no, that's not going to happen. The WHO organization, okay, ran by the UN. Their numbers also are very misleading, like I told you before. Thank you, Scott Anthony, for correcting my mistake on how I was telling it, okay? But the numbers are misleading, bottom line. Um, People, the whole big shit and giggles in this thing is all about bringing down our economy so that China comes up on top. China's our biggest enemy, guys. I've been talking about this for years now. It's not Russia, it's China. And, you know, folks, I pray to God that Trump opens up our country, man. And I pray to God that he has something up his sleeve, because shutting down our country like this, even partially, is killing us, man. And it's going to get people mad. So, I want your thoughts and opinions, guys. I'm venting a little, as usual. So I apologize if I upset anyone or if I said anything to piss you off. But it feels good to come out here and rant a little bit and just to say hi to everybody. So you guys have a great day and stay healthy, stay alert, and hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. All right, man? Have a good one.